8 Squadron Leader Graham Duff as they top out there, beautifully above us in chevron formation. I think that looks great from down here. This is the final manoeuvre in the first half of the show. They start to twist away from us round to our right, their left now. And if you take a look at the aircraft, just on the leader's right-hand side, just immediately next to him on the right, is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Benjamin Plank. We call him Planky, and he's the second of the 2 first-year pilots on the team. He's also the youngest pilot on the team at age 30, but strangely, he's also the baldest. He's another of our Harrier pilots, and again, someone who's served in Afghanistan on several tours. He's also been a flying instructor on the Hawk, and he drives the team's most embarrassing car. Planky's got a turquoise Mazda MX-5. He claims it's not his. He says it's his wife Amy's, but we don't believe him because he still seems to pitch up to work in it every day. Despite his taste in cars, though, he's a great pilot and made a real nice job of the You might want to keep your cameras at the ready. Wait for it. Here it comes. With his white smoke on, is Red 6, Flight Lieutenant Pablo O'Grady, who joins us from 11 Squadron RAF Coningsby. He's a former Typhoon pilot, but he's also flown the Jaguar GR3 with the Royal Air Force. Chasing him down on that side is Red 8, Squadron Leader Graham Duff. So that's Synchro Leader with his white smoke on, chased down by Duffy. Now on the right-hand side, somewhere out there, I know they're there, is Red 7 and Red 9. That's Monty and Kermit. We've already heard a little bit of them. Together, these 4 aircraft constitute Jippo, and this is the Jippo Pass. So 8 and 9 have disappeared, leaving the synchro pair with us out on the right and left. That's Monty, we can see out on the left-hand side. Now the next job is for 6 to call a turn reversal. There he is, squealing it. They're now going to cross right in front of us. I can't believe Pablo did that. This is about a 7G turn here as the synchro pair slingshot out to the front. You now need to look out to the left, and turning in towards us is Red 8 Squadron Leader Graham Duff, known as Duffy. He's running in towards Enid formation, who are approaching us from behind the clump of trees. This manoeuvre is called the Goose. And very shortly we'll see Duffy go vertical with some red, white and blue smoke as Enid go red, white and blue and appear from behind the trees. Here they are. As Duffy cuts a vertical line into the sky, there we are, red, white and blue. As he twinkle rolls up there, the speed will be back to about 100 knots. Duffy's a very experienced flying instructor on the Hawk. He's taught at RAF Valley and Boscombe Down, which is the test pilot school. And he's in his 3rd year on the team this year. He leaves at the end of the year, and in May he's off to climb Mount Everest because he's a very keen mountaineer. So Duffy, we wish you good luck with that one. Now on the left, going up in a steep climb is Enid. We call this manoeuvre the steep climb. Anybody's got any better ideas, please come and let me know. Now, those of you who can see me in the arena might notice that there's a young lady sitting in a wheelchair next to me, Emma Derrick. She's here to watch the Red Arrows. And Emma, we know on the team that you've been going through a really hard time recently. So we thought it'd be nice if we dedicated this next manoeuvre to you. So if you take a look up there, Red 6 and 7 are painting the famous Red Arrow's heart in the sky. So Emma, from the Red Arrows, this one's for you. Providing Cupid's arrow through the heart is Red 9, Kermit, as it pierces the arrow through the heart perfectly. Okay, the synchro pair are with us now. This is Monty out on the left-hand side. He's turning in towards us now. This is a 7G turn, and he's going to dive down to about 100 feet above the trees. Pablo's doing the same on the other side. The air brakes are out now. The smoke is coming on as they fly double rolls. These are flown between about 100 and 300 feet here at about 2 or 3G, and they're going to pass 100 feet from each other with 800 miles an hour closure. synchro at 100 feet, that's about as close as they dare go. There's really little room for error at all. Okay, well, we need to look out to the front to see the main formation running towards us. When you do see the smokes come on now, there they are, just above the right-hand side of the arena. Red 1 is going to pull up, put his red smoke on, and barrel roll around the wings of the formation. As we look at this head-on, you'll see the mathematical symbol for infinity. So we call this manoeuvre the infinity break. As Red 1's away from the formation, Red 2, that's Planky, who's in his first year on the team, is currently leading the Red Arrows until Red 1 takes control for the infinity break. Relatively new manoeuvre. We flew that for the first time last year. It was so popular we put it back in the display this year. Okay, the synchro pair are back with us once again. Monty Red 7's on the left as they fly what we call the carousel. Both the pilots turn in towards each other. The 7G turn here, once again, both about 400 miles an hour, and they're going to make a second pass out over the back there. The second pass is harder than the first. Nicely done, guys. And as they turn back in towards us, the third pass is coming. This one's even harder. So if it looks good, ladies and gentlemen, give them a big cheer as they complete the carousel. So the synchro pair now split and go and hide away behind us. And if you look just out above the two masts on the far ridge, you can see Enid formation turning in towards us. They're in battle at the moment, and the next manoeuvre is called the slalom. That was Red 1 calling the team into line of stern. Visitation there from Red 7. So they're in line of stern, stacked down from top to bottom, Reds 1 to 5. It's a difficult formation to fly this. Effectively in front of you, you just have a face full of jet pipe from the aircraft in front. And as they swing out to the side, they're using lots of rudder. They cut a lovely straight line through the sky. Now normally, the even-numbered aircraft fly on the right-hand side of the formation and the odds fly on the left. But as you see them now, they're the opposite way round. So Reds 2 and 4 are on the left, 3 and 5 are on the right. And we need to get them back to where they should be, so this is the clever part of the slalom. And to do that, they need complete trust and coordination between each other. So, it's time for some patriotic red, white and blue. The aircraft we fly is the BAE Systems Hawk T-Mark 1, probably the world's best fast jet trainer. 30 years old now, so it's no mean feat that we're able to fly it so regularly with so few problems. And it's powered by the Rolls-Royce Adore engine. Rolls-Royce associates this intimately with Bristol, and a real institution of British engineering excellence. A great engine, the Rolls-Royce, very punchy, perfect for what we're trying to do in the Red Arrows. Now, the synchro pair with 8 and 9 are running in from the right-hand side. Here they are. This is one of my favourite manoeuvres. This is called the corkscrew. 6 and 7 are upside down in close formation as 8 and 9 barrel roll around their smoke trails. So you can see why it's called the corkscrew. If you can appreciate how difficult close formation flying is the right way up, imagine what it's like upside down. It's Red 7 who earns my respect in that manoeuvre. Okay, so it's Jippo Dupont on the left-hand side, back out on the right-hand side, I'm hoping above the ridge, here they come, is Enid. These are rollbacks. The inside pilots barrel roll around those on the outside who shuffle up to fill the gap. This has got to be one of Enid's most difficult manoeuvres in the second half of the show, but for me, one of the most impressive.